This whole dresser has seen better days. The top is damaged and there's some chips in the veneer, but we're gonna fix them up and make them good as new. Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. My name is Sarah and I'm with our furniture flipping adventure. Now, I've been painting furniture for 4 years, once I became a stay-at-home mom to help supplement our lost income. And over the years, I've been able to flip furniture to help pay for things like vacations or special purchases, unplanned expenses, things like that. But now my husband and I have decided to go on a bigger adventure. We're going to up our flipping game in hopes that we can reach our ultimate goal of buying our very first house. What we are going to do in each video is keep you apprised of where we are on our journey. We're going to be sharing with you all the numbers of our journey, what each piece cost, what all our materials that we put into it cost, and what our final profit is. We'll be doing these updates at the end of each video, and we'll be rolling over the totals of how much we've made flipping furniture since our channel started. We're going to start today with this dresser that I picked up off OfferUp for $40. I loved the handsome, curvy, chunky legs, and he has a mirror as well. But he's gonna need some new hardware and some new paint. He's got some veneer chipping, he's got damage to the top. So we're gonna be using Behr chalk paint today. This is their decorative paint by Behr. You can get it at Home Depot. And I have the color today, Fig Tree. It's this beautiful dark green. You can pick pretty much any color off their wall and they can mix it into their chalk paint bases. However, I picked this one off the internet and they didn't have an exact match in the store. My wonderful paint mixer was able to take the formula and make it work with my chalk paint. So I don't know if this is the exact color of Fig Tree or if it's just a pretty close match, but I like it and I think it's gonna look really handsome on this piece. We're gonna start out by doing our cleaning, taking the hardware off, doing the proper prep work. We're going to start by giving him a good deep clean, scrubbing him inside and out, taking off the hardware. We're going to have to replace most of it, I think. I have pulls in mind, and let's get going. I'm going to be cleaning my piece today with Crud Cutter Cleaner Degreaser. Now you can use any kind of degreaser cleaner to clean your piece. Even something like a Dawn dish soap will work if you have it on hand. I'm going to take off the handles, make sure I clean it inside and out to get rid of any dirt, grime, and leftover yuck that's on it from the years and years and years of use that it's had. It's drying darker, and the second coat will darken it up a bit. Still not 100% sold on it. I just got a message from somebody interested in another dresser I have for sale, and when I told them that it was pending a pickup for the morning, they kind of got a little aggressive with me. Like, really, that's not going to buy you any brownie points. Don't know what they expect me to do, but it's not making me want to sell to them for sure. Go ahead and comment below if you've had any weird run-ins with strange people on Marketplace, because if you've sold anything on Marketplace, I bet you have a story of your own. Alright, I got the first coat all on, and definitely going to need a couple more coats. I'm going to probably do a second coat in an area and then decide if I'm going to keep this color as it is or tint it a little darker. My lighting is a bit odd in here, so that might be a thing. We got a storm coming, and I also have a water ring up here that's come through the primer and my first coat of paint. So I have to figure out how I'm going to fix that. I do have a can of pure shellac, which I may just scuff down the top once it dries and give that coat or even two of the pure shellac just to seal that junk in there. And I also have the 4 main drawers in here that I have not sanded, and I haven't primed them because I want to put them in the piece once I'm satisfied with the color and see if the tones work together. If the natural tone of the wood, since they weren't damaged, works with the dresser, I may decide to keep them. The top 3 drawers, the one had damage to the veneer, you probably saw that, so I decided I was just going to paint those 3, but since they're separated, I'm going to give it a go. I really like the old finish on them, so if they work well with this color, I'm probably going to keep them. Still not sold on the color though. I'm gonna give it its second coat, at least to a part of it. Well, can't stand around here all day and wait for my paint to dry. I got 2 kids to go take care of. I'll see you guys back when the paint dries, and we'll make a decision on whether to darken it up or keep it as it is. Decisions. Oh, I also have the mirror down here, but I forgot it in the priming process, so I guess I better get on that. There's always more to do. Always more. Alright, I went ahead and put a layer of the primer on top, followed by a layer of shellac. Now you may think that's overkill, but I'd much rather do 2 layers of this stuff and not have to deal with bleed through again. than paint another layer on, have it bleed through, and have to waste that time and paint. So sometimes overkill's the way to go. Okie dokie, artichoke. Let's go for coat number 2. I'm going to do this one side, then reevaluate the color, and hopefully paint the rest of the dresser right after that, followed by a coat on top, since I think that's ready to be painted on as well. I did it this morning, so I'd have plenty of time. Definitely reading a little more army green than I thought, but I'm not hating it now. I think we'll keep it. I think it's gonna go nice with those drawers. It's so muggy today. I did not grow up with this humidity, and I don't like it. Just like I was hoping, the drawers look really good with this paint color, and after the second coat I'm a lot happier with it. I've got a few areas that I need to touch up with a little bit extra paint. The top needs painted, it's second coat. I put the drawers in, and this bottom drawer scraped the side here, so I don't know if I put them in the wrong way. There may be a specific order they go in, and I did not write that when I took them out. So looks like I've got a little bit of work to figure that one out, and hopefully I can make them all fit in right. Hoping you guys are going to be able to hear me all right. We are in the middle of a giant rainstorm. But I've got these knobs that I want to put on the dresser, and when I ordered them, they came in 2 separate colors. So 2 of them are darker and 6 are light, but normally that would just ruin my day, but I actually planned on coloring them anyway. A lot of times I would just spray paint these a solid color, but I wanted to try to use my waxes today. This is Rub and Buff. I have it in gold leaf and antique gold, and I don't know exactly which one I'm going to use yet. I just want to take a peek at them again, see which one I like better. Probably just, this table has seen better days, and I use it for working on. It is my junk table. So the gold leaf is a pretty bright gold. I'm thinking the antique one might be a little, uh-oh, it's stuck. There we go. The antique one might be a little deeper, darker, yeah. Now I have to decide which one I like better. I actually think the brighter gold is going to go better with the tones in this dresser today. I was going to use the antique, so I'm glad I tested them. Just take the rest off this brush. This stuff is really, really simple to use. I love using it on details. It does not do soap and water cleanup, so if you need to take it back off again, you're going to need probably mineral spirits, or I've used those magic eraser sponges to just, they work almost like a fine sandpaper, so it takes off that little bit of layer, but then you might have to replace your top coat if there's some underneath. So I'm just going to be putting a little bit on the edge of my brush, and I'm going to bring it on. There's that. Let's finish these up real quick. Alright, we've got another flip on the books. I ended up using my lemon oil polish to polish up the drawer fronts, and they're shining and beautiful again. We spent $40 to buy the dresser. I would estimate a little less than half a can was used of the paint, so we'll just say $10 on paint. I used primer and poly. So we'll say, I like to estimate high, we'll say we use $10 in that as well as buying gold poles. Again, high, $10. So all in $30 materials, $40 for the dresser, that's $70. I have it listed for $275, and we'll see if we can get that for it. I had one person interested, but no for sure offers or anything yet. So we'll see what we can get for her. It turned out really beautiful. So far since we started the channel, we also sold that dresser from the last video, the farmhouse gray dresser, and we sold it for $200. I probably could have asked more for it for the amount of interest that I had, but I'll know for next time. We made a profit of somewhere between $150 and $160 on that one, so we'll call it $160, why not? So far, since we started our channel, we've made $160 flipping furniture. Hopefully we'll make close to $200 on this guy, and we've got more flips coming up. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.